Hello, my name is Kyra Bell and I'm currently a cosmetology student at Paul Mitchell The School, Portland. And I just want to share a little bit about my creative vision for hair coloring and why I absolutely love it. So a little background on what really got me into the cosmetology and hair world. Back when I was 10 years old, for my 10th birthday, I got to color my hair for the first time. For about a year, it was strictly just box dye black. And about a year and a half later, I decided to take that and go bright red and then into a rainbow. Basically, for the past 10 years, over half my life, I have had fantasy color hair. I have not had my natural hair color since then, so I'm always changing it up and being really creative with my own canvas. And I always wanted to have all different fantasy colors. When I was younger and in middle school and early high school, I would change my hair color once a week, and it was crazy. No one knew what to expect from me every time they saw me on a Monday morning, but that was just a way I expressed myself and expressed my creativity, and that was always one thing I told myself I would never change, is having fantasy color. Everyone told me that to get a job I would have to go back to a natural color, but hasn't been the case yet, and I don't think it ever will be. I plan on keeping the fantasy color around for probably the rest of my life. But my creative vision for fantasy color really comes from just looking at something and going, I know how to make that into a hair color. Recently I've had a fellow classmate that graduated come back for her day of beauty, and we kind of gave her a ballpark idea on what we were going to do to her hair, but she kind of let me select the shades and select the application, and she didn't see any of the colors until the very end. And I have a clip of that here, surprising her with her new sunset inspired hair, if you will. Are you ready to see it?
I'm so happy.
You love it? And that was probably one of the coolest experiences, was having someone trust me so much with the color of their hair to kind of just use it as my canvas and just be able to be really creative with it. I really enjoy being able to kind of just see something come together like that color-wise and just kind of go with it and just see what happens. Another project that I got to work on that I was super proud of is in one of our specialty classes at school, we got to go down to a candy store in downtown Portland, and our instructor let us pick out any piece of candy, whatever we wanted, and me and my classmate that were teamed up on this, we picked out a box of gobstoppers. We had no idea why we were picking this candy out. We just picked it out because it was fun and colorful. We get back to class and they let us know that that is going to be the inspiration for a color project. So what we decided to do is we decided to take a mannequin and give it a really awesome bowl cut that I got to do, and that was so much fun. We lightened the doll head, so me and my partner on this decided to just surface paint the hair, just the top layer of hair pretty much, just so that the natural blonde could peek through and make it really truly look like a tie-dye. And we won that contest, and they displayed our mannequin in our like take-home room where we sell all of our products. We got to have our tie-dye mannequin head on display for a few months, and that was just so like crazy and inspiring, and made me so proud of the work that I had been doing since I really have been messing with fantasy color for about 10 years now. It was just really cool to see that, and it kind of sparked creativity. I have so many ideas that I just want to color everyone that sits in my chair. I want them to have fantasy color so badly. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's always been kind of my whole world. I think I'll always have fantasy color my whole life, so I really love it, and that's kind of my creative vision, is just finding something and being able to turn it into hair color and just seeing how it turns out, and it always looks so beautiful. So that's my creative vision and why I love hair coloring, fantasy color, all of that. So thank you so much.